Really tough news for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this past week, losing Demar Dotson for a significant period of time with a sprained MCL. But in his case, though, he's thinking glass half full. It could have been a lot worse. It could have also involved an ACL, which could have potentially put him out for the season. But right now, it's about a 6-week timetable, and overall, he's optimistic about what's ahead.
It's not ACL tear. That's the good news.
Yeah.
I was afraid of that, but a lot of people was praying, and you appreciate everybody's prayer. So that's good news. So hopefully I get a chance to come back out here within 6 weeks or so. That's the plan. We're gonna rehab it like crazy, so I can get get a chance to come back out here and finish this season.
What's the rehab been like, Demar?
It's been real light right now because I can't put a whole lot of pressure on it. So it's just been like icing it and leg lifts and things like that. So I think next week we want to start getting to the pool and start walking on it.
How's the swelling?
It's going down. It's much better than it was when it happened. So it's still some swelling in there, but it's coming down.
One thing Goster had said is that, coming in here, this is a really tough offense to learn from an offensive line standpoint, from a protection standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
How can you help him along to get him up to speed?
I think Goster, he's working so hard. He's meeting every morning with the, assistant O-line coach, and he's putting the time in. He's putting the effort in. So, he's a pro. He's been around for, a long time. I think it's like 8 years. So, he's going to do what it takes to get himself prepared to, go out there and play at a high level. So, he's doing everything that he got to do, and I think that, Goster's going to be okay.
Describe your emotions tomorrow when you were laying on that turf.
It was tough. That I really thought it was going to be worse than what it was, but I'm a guy that just strong in faith. So whatever would have happened, I'd have been okay. So it's just good news to me that it's not a whole season deal. That I get a chance to come back out here and see what happens.
Hey Demar, before you went down, what did Jameis Winston do well in that first game? How was he in the huddle? How was he at the line of scrimmage?
He was competing, and a lot of things didn't go his way, but the one thing that he kept doing was being positive. Mm-hmm. Through mistakes, and the offensive line didn't always do great, but he stayed positive. So that's the one thing that you see about him that he have. He's going even through any mistake, he's gonna come back to the huddle and be positive and believe in himself that he can go back and make a play.
He was sacked, and then 2 plays later, he stepped up into that pocket, kept his eyes downfield, and delivered a beautiful throw to Vincent Jackson. It was perfectly timed. What does that say about him, the fact that he can bounce back that quickly?
Yeah, and that's the kind of kid he is. He's going to always be positive no matter what mistake that he make. He's going to be willing to come back and believe in himself that he can make another play. So, we got much confidence in him, and he got confidence in himself, and that's the main thing.
What about you? How disappointing is this for you?
I don't know if it's disappointing because it's something I couldn't control. I know God's got a plan for it, and I got nothing but trust in Him. So it's not really disappointing for me because I know that something good gonna come out of it, and that's what I believe. So whatever it takes, and that's what I'm gonna do to get back on this field.